So for the lab 1 part 1, I first downloaded Ubuntu 18.04.6 and now it's right here. So let's get started. And we create a new virtual machine called Ubuntu, and the folder is right here. No, not this one, this one. And the virtual disk is this one. Next, the username. Okay, next, we set the RAM to be 2 gigabits and the processor to be 2, and the disk space to be 25 gigabits, and that's okay. So for the lab 1 part 2, I firstly install the additional function on my Ubuntu, and I activated GCC and other functions, and then I cloned the router PC1 and PC2, and I configured router 1 its network to be like this 14601, and activate adapter 2, adapter 3 to be internet 1 and internet 2, and PC1 to be like this, internet 1 and port forwarding 14501, and PC2 like this, internet 2, port forwarding. Okay, and for the PC1 and PC2, I wrote PC2.sh and PC1.sh, which looks like this. In this step, I changed the address and gateway, address and gateway, and use change mode 777, and then do this sh, use my password, and it's okay. And for the PC1, literally I did the same thing. And we can pin look, it's okay. And it's okay too. So for the lab 1 part 3, I first downloaded the latest version of the vivaOS like this, and I now can create a new vivaOS virtual machine. And now I configure its network setting like this. And enable the adapter. And run it. So the first time we install the VirtualOS virtual machine, we have to log into it. And we have to install the image. Yes. Okay, the image is installed successfully. And now we power off. And here we have to remove the virtual disk of this virtual machine. So that we won't enter the install phase when we start the virtual machine. Here we can see we have installed the image and we can enter this image. And log into it. So now we can configure the network and use this command, set interface. Use DHCP. Now this one should work. Okay, and set Ethernet either 1 address and commit. Exit. Right, now we can start the PC1 and PC2. Let's see if it works. So here we can, from PC1, we can pin this. You can see it's connected, so it works. And from PC2, you can also pin and it's connected. So for the lab1 part 3, you can see I have created the server.c and the client.c, and it's basically I copied the code from the server C and the client C, and now we can use the gcc command. This command will generate a executable file which named server, and as I have used this command and I have created an executable, now it's sort of an error. It's the same, and so now we can just execute the client.c and server.c, and remember to start the server first. I have to provide an argument for the server, and now it's up and running. So you can see now here PC1 and PC2 are connected, and the client is connected to this server. So PC1 and PC2 are connected, and it's run successfully. I got your message.